What are the visa challenges for hiring global startup talent? Are you an entrepreneur looking to hire global talent for your startup? If so, you might be wondering about the visa challenges that can come into play. Navigating the U.S. visa system can be tricky, especially for those in fast-paced startup environments. Let's break down some of the key challenges you may face. First, many U.S. visas have strict eligibility criteria and documentation requirements. For instance, the International Entrepreneur Rule requires proof of significant ownership in a U.S.-based startup and evidence of substantial investment from U.S. sources. You will also need to show that your business has growth potential, which includes job creation and revenue increases. This means you must prepare detailed business plans and funding records. For early-stage startups, gathering all this documentation can be time-consuming and tough. Next, consider the H-1B visa, which is for specialty occupations. This visa requires a clear employer-employee relationship. This can be complicated for founders who are also owners of their companies. The H-1B visa has an annual cap, making it highly competitive. Other options like the E-to-Treaty Investor or EB-5 immigrant investor visas requiring substantial financial investments, often ranging from hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. This can be a barrier for smaller startups or side hustles. Another challenge is that some visas only allow temporary stays or have limited extension options. For example, the International Entrepreneur Parole permits stays of up to 5 years but requires ongoing proof of investment and growth. Extensions often requiring showing measurable business success, like hiring U.S. workers or hitting revenue targets. For startups still figuring out their market fit, this can be a tough hurdle. Additionally, border and work authorization restrictions can complicate things. Certain visas may only allow limited activities, like attending meetings, but do not permit productive work in the U.S. This can hinder founders' ability to fully operate their startups legally, forcing them to manage parts of their business from abroad. For Asian American entrepreneurs, these visa challenges can be even more pronounced. The competitive nature of visa caps and the need to prove business viability in a crowded market can add extra pressure. However, understanding the specific visa options and their requirements can help you navigate this landscape more effectively. To tackle these challenges, consider building strong relationships with U.S. investors to meet funding requirements. Clearly structure ownership and employment roles to satisfy visa criteria. Prepare comprehensive business documentation to show growth potential. You might also explore alternative visa pathways, such as the L-1 visa for expanding existing foreign startups into the U.S. Consulting with immigration experts who understand startup-related visas can help you navigate these complex regulations efficiently. Balancing legal compliance with your business growth ambitions is key, especially for Asian American entrepreneurs looking to scale their startups in the U.S. market.